are making NIR with some rate. These are the bands you know, right? NIR, rate and some band. Or let's make FCC. And what is it? It's blue, false color. This is false color. So 3 bands are required. Okay, let's not do that much. Let's take NIR and rate and make an index. Let's say vegetation index some ADVI. Okay, everybody knows this is a vegetation index. We have to mix these two band and we have to make this index NDVI. How NDVI is made? NIR minus rate by NIR plus. कुछ नहीं है, बस खिचड़ी बनाना है, दाल और चावल है, दोनों को मिक्स कर रहे हैं, खिचड़ी बन रहा है, ठीक है, कोई टेंशन नहीं। ये इंडेक्स है, ये DVI। So if we want to make NDVI, what we have to do? We have to download a NIR at first. Then we have to download rate. From where we are downloading USGS. From this website or Earth Explorer, we have to download all these images, NIR, then rate, right? Then we have to process all these images, right? So let's assume that this is our study area. This is our study area, right? So we are downloading some images. The images looks like this. These are the grids. This is another grid. This is another grid. And this is another. What are these grids? These are IOP, instantaneous field of view, जो जिससे हम लोग स्कैन करते हैं with the help of that. So this grid we are downloadable in HDF format. So in HDF format we download all these grids. We have what we have to do? We have to download 1, 2, 3, 4 grids we have to download. Okay. So we download 4 grids. Then what we have to do? These are interpolated. So we have to mask it. At first we have to join it. Then we have to mask it. Then what we get? We get for this study area we get our image. How we get our image? We need this much area, right? So this much area we require. So the first step what we do? First step is we download 4 tiles. We download 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Then what we do? The second thing we do, we mosaic all these things. So apply mosaic. What the mosaic will do? Mosaic will make, these are the 4 tiles. These are the 4 tiles. What the mosaic will make? It will make like this. So all these images will become one image. After that what we do? We crop this image. What is this called in GIS? Masking. So we mask. Right? We mask it. With the help of this, we get only NIR. After that, for RAID also, we have to do the same process. Right? And each and every image we are downloading in HDF format. So each and every image will take 230 to 500 MB space. And the ultimate image that will be made for NDVI, we get NDVI like this. Let's say we get this is the NDVI. What is the size of this image? The product, let's say 20 MB or something. So we have to process 230 MB into 8 images we have to take. So 2 GB's space we have to take, and we have to process everything. Then we get 20 MB. right? In GIS, ArcGIS, if we download from USGS and we process, then that much what we have to do. So what we are going to do in Google Earth Engine, we have the database in Google Earth. We process that online. We just download this 20 MB by just writing 3 or 4 lines of code. All these things are done in Google Earth Engine. We do not have to download this, handle all these huge files. We just do the process in Google Earth Engine and we get the ready-made product. So this is the power of Google Earth. Any issue after that? No issue. So let's start. So this is the basics of Google Earth Engine, why we use it. We are searching in Google Earth Engine. The first thing is come Google Earth Engine. We are opening it. This looks like this type of interface. Platform, data set, non-commercial, commercial, time lapse, everything is there. What we go to the data set. Okay. You can view all the data sets that are available. Modis, Landsat, Sentinel, each and every data set you can learn from here. You just have to do some work on that. So, data sets, whatever data sets we are using, we must know each and everything about the data set. Otherwise, the commands may not work. So, the programming what we have to do, we have to go to platform, then code editor. Whenever first time you open the code editor, it will say you to open an account. So I already have an account, so this will look like this. Okay. So this is Google Earth Engine and the interface looks like this. Here we can see 3 platforms. This one is for data. For input purpose, we use the left side. Right? For output purpose, we use the right side. Clear? So for input purpose, we use the left side. For output purpose, we use the right side. In the middle, there is the script. We write the program. So whatever we have to give, whatever we have to deliver, we have to give there. We get the output in right side. So let's come at first in the input side. Input side, what we can do as a computer, we can do some folders. In the folders, we can keep our files. All the files remain safe in our G.I.S. So you do not have to worry about anything. You just work over here and everything will be safe. Alright. Now docs. The docs are the libraries. From here you can know about each and every command. If you want, you can know from here. So we require maximum 3 or 4 commands that will be deliberately used. Okay. So if you know 3 or 4 lines of coding, we can use it repetitively and we can do our work. It doesn't have any rocket science you have to do or any high level programming. So 4 or 5 programming language you must know. Commands, that's it. And if you require anything, to know about anything, you can learn from the library. This is the library. We have the library here, and in the library everything is there. There is nothing out of this library. So whatever Google Earth Engine can do, everything is here in this library. Okay. So in the script we can get our folder. We can call it file manager something that we use in our mobile or in our computer. So this is our file manager. In the script we have that. You can see in my file manager in script you can see all these folders are there. Basic lesson 1, basic lesson 2, basic lesson YouTube. These are the folders. and within these folders there are many files. These are the lessons, and these are the project I am working on: plot data, grace image, mean PEM, March SHP, Sentinel. These are the projects I am working on. So basic lesson 1 we are going to work. So everything is filed up in this one. I do not have any extra pen drive or anything. Everything is saved here. So you can save your work here, and you can work anytime, anywhere you want. If you want to work from outside also, you just log in your Gmail ID and you can work. So nothing extra you need. Alright. So this is the file manager we have. This is the library we have, and the asset part. In the asset part we can save files, right? So in the asset there is new. If you click on new, they said what you want to save. The GeoTIFF, so image you can save, the shape files you can save, the CSV file you can save, image collection you can save, folder you can save. So they are giving you a database also where you can save your data also. So I want to show my asset files. There you can see 7 villages, Bakura, Bihar, these are the assets. What are these assets? These are the shape files. Whenever I require the shape files, I do not go to my computer or anything. You can go to your computer and upload here. But once you have uploaded here, you can use that repeatedly. So I am not extra using another source of folder to use this. I just use these memories to use work. Okay. So these are the inputs. Any question? Any questions on input? Okay, so we have seen the file manager, the library, and the assets. That's it. Completed? Okay. So the inspector. In the output, we get the inspector, the console, and the task. I will show each and every word in application also. The inspector will give you, if there is any problem in your coding, the inspector will help you to find out what is the problem. In the console, you get the output. Okay? In the console, you get the output. In the task bar, if we give any command to the output, we can do the task here. What is the command we give to the output? Suppose we want to download a image. So we are giving the command to export a image from Google Earth. So what this task will do? In the task they will say in which format you want, where you want to save this. So in task bar we get the run program. Okay, so I will show. Then it will be clear. So this is the output. This is the output part. So let's go to the fast script. So this is my fast program. Okay. This is the fast program. So we are coming one by one. The imports is showing 3 entries. The import is showing 3 entries. What are the entries? These are, first one is the satellite images. Right? The second one is the shape, and the third one is the parameters. How we import this? Let me show you. There is a search button. In the search button, maybe we require an image from any satellite, say MODIS image. So we search at MODIS, and they give us an enormous amount of MODIS image data. So from here we get the MODIS image. Okay. So let us take MODIS specified image like MOD21C2. So this is MOD21C2. So this is a specified MODIS image. So this is a land surface temperature image. Okay. So this is the image MODIS. This sensor I am using. MODIS T1 sensor we are using. So this is the database I am going. So this is Terra satellite. What we are taking, MODIS 21C2 is a database where we can get land surface temperature. Land surface का temperature देखना है. ठीक. तो इसमें क्या क्या है? देखिए database availability. ये 2000 से डेटा हमारे पास है. We get the data from 2000 to updated, right? So database provider and database collection. So this is the code they are giving. If we take this code and put this, already we have this in our script. So they are already giving us the code also. So you just have to copy this and you just have to paste it in your script. Okay. So I am not going to paste it also. What I do, I am just going to. Okay. What I do, I just put the import. Here it is given import. I just click on the import. It is imported. You can see I have 3 imports. Now I have 4 imports. So I have 4 imports. Now I can change the name of my variable. Here it is written image collection. I can name it Nitish also. Anything I can name it and I can use it later in our folder. So it must, if I give it Nitish, we have every time we want to call this data set, we have to give that Nitish name. So it must have a logic behind it. If it doesn't have any logic, then we may deviate from the. So it is the LST product we are taking. So we name it LST. Okay. So if we name it LST1. So this is how we can import satellite images in our Google Earth. We already have that. You can see image collection 727 bands. So we are deleting that. In the left hand side there is a delete folder. We just delete that. So we already have that. This is how we can import the database completely in our script. Understood? The satellite images database we can input in our script like this. So this is the only program we are going to do today. There is nothing to issue. Now we are going to import our shapefile. So go to asset. If you do not have any shapefile, go to new and go to shapefiles, and you can select the shapefiles from your computer also. Now I have shapefiles, so I am going to Bihar or something, West Bengal. They will show this is the shapefile you want to import. They are showing this is the shapefile you want to import. I just click on import. Once I import it, it will show like this. It is showing the table. So once again we have to change the name. From table we have to name it West Bengal. So we have named it West Bengal. Name must be alphanumeric and start with letters. There must not be space. I have given a space, so they are giving the error. So we have named it West Bengal. We already have that in the second position, so we are deleting this. So I am showing you once again, and we have the variable WP. So it is West Bengal we already have, so we are deleting this. The parameters I will show you later. So what we have imported the satellite data. Yes, we have imported the shape. Now we are ready to go from there. Okay. So the first, what we are doing, we are taking the first image of LST. Why we are taking the first image of LST? We want to know the properties of this image. Whatever we are taking, we must know the properties. So if you know all these things, all these coding lines, if you get any error, you must check with these lines that what are the properties that have. If we are doing any error in the coding, so these are the check lines. We can check everything with the help of these lines. So let me run this. It's complete code. Let me run this. It's 5-line code. It's not that much. So the code has run. So the first thing we have done, the first image. We have taken the first image. What we have given? We have given lst.first. What is LST? LST is our database. Database name we have given LST. So the first thing we have to do, we have to ensure our database, then dot, then what we want to give. If we give here some other function, this is first, and the brackets are the functions. So this is the function we are implementing. So lst is our database dot, then the function we are implementing, and it is giving us the first image, and the first image name is saved like first image. Okay, the name is first image, the first image is saved. The second thing what we do, we are giving a variable name band names. What is the band name will do? The band name will give the band name of the first image. The first image band names we want to do. Then we print the brand names and we get this result. These are the bands we have. 0 to 26, so 27 bands are there. So they are giving us the band names. Alright. So we have taken a collection of images. We take the first image and then we are checking the properties of the image. Okay. And everything we are doing with the help of simple one-line code. Okay. So if we take the first image and we have taken that there is 27 amount of bands. What are the bands we require? 2 or 3 bands. So from the database we will export 2 or 3 bands, then we work on that. Okay. The first thing we are doing that band names is done. Now we are taking LST size. Print LST size. What the LST size will do? LST size will tell us what are the amount of images we are working on. So Google Earth Engine do not have the capacity to work 5,000 images. You have to compromise with 500 or 1,000 or 5,000 images. So Google Earth Engine is not ready for a lot of pixels to work with. Whenever you work for a larger database, you have to work that in part by part. So this is the compromisation you have to do in that, but this is still more powerful. So whenever we are giving this print elastic size, it will give us 1140 images elastic. So the mod is elastic have 1140 images. Alright. Now what we are doing? We are selecting elastic day. Okay, elastic day we are taking from this. This is the 4th band we are taking. We are only interested in LST day. Okay, 1 band we are interested in. We have taken this. So what we have done? We have introduced the data set and we have given the command. What is the command? Select. Then what we have done? In inverted comma, we have given the band name. And we have exported 1 band from the total collection. That's it. And add to map layer. What is map layer? Map layer is this one. This is the map layer. So we are in the map layer, we are adding this. Okay, you can see there is a blue and yellow things are there, right? But now it is not there because I have taken the complete world. Yes, it is coming. I have taken the complete world and add this in map layer, so it is coming very slow. When I crop this image, when I import the shapefile, it will come very fast. Okay, so this is the map layer we have. So it is already showing that these are the cold places. This is coming as blue. These are the hot places. So it is already showing something that LST data. That's it. So this we can do. This is our task today, and I am showing some extensions what we can do. So this is our task today. We will do that. Up to that we will do today. So this is if you can do this 4-line codes, you are ready to go, ready to start. Now I am showing what we can do with the help of this powerful tool, some applications and so on. So we can import the raster. we have done? This is the fast program. We just added the shapefile here, and after adding the shapefile, if you run this, it will only show the shapefile. Okay. It will not show the whole area, whole world. It will show only the shapefile. So from here, there is layer option, so we can change from here also the ranges. This is the parameter part, what I am talking about. Here variable parameter is given. This is where when we click on the import, then parameter part will be imported. Okay. Everything is graphical user interface. You do not have to write the coding of the parameters. If we search in some ChatGPT, or they will give a long code of parameters. So we do not have to do all these things. We have to visualize this in the map part, and we can import it easily. So we can do this also. And this is the just one image I am talking about, right? So LST fast I have given, and we are doing the coding for the one image. If we want to do for a lot of image, for 1 month of image or for 1 year of image, what we have to do? We just have to write a code that has a loop. This is for image collection. So what is the loop we are giving? This is the function we are creating, and we just made a loop. So for this, if you create this function, we can easily work with image collections also. Okay. For exporting image, there is just these lines. You do not have to every time write these lines. Once you have these lines from any coding, you can just pick from there and you can export your image. Alright, for one image this is the coding, and for exporting image collection you have to run a loop. So this is the loop you have to run for exporting image collection. Once you have written this code, you can use it for lifetime. So you do not have to worry about this. For exporting image collection, this is the code. Okay, so right now I am showing you here, if I run this code, okay, the scale is not 1000, okay, there is a scaling problem. Yes, they are saying here that unexpected token, there is some error. What is the error is here? Here I have given the scale is 1000, but the image do not have 1000 scale. It is a modest image, so it is 30 scale. So we can give here 30 and run this program, but I do not want to edit this. Run this. If this also gives some error, then we will edit this. Okay. So this has run. So there is export, and once we have done export, what we have to do? We have to go to task. In the task, they are saying that LST day filtered image is ready. Once I click on run, it will be saved in our Google Drive directly. So the image is ready and it will save in our Google Drive. We have to download from our Google Drive. It will be ready. Okay. So that's it.
But you have to make sure that there is empty space, enough space in your
Google Drive. Yes, if there is not enough space in your Google Drive, then okay. So these are the names and something we can edit also in the export. So the first program we write, there is no issue. We just import raster data. Okay. This is the program we do. So everybody, what you can do, you can start making your account for Google Earth image. You can do it in your laptop also or in your desktop. Just make a Google Earth Engine account and just make a simple code with the help of that we can learn to. It's very easy, just 4-line code we are learning. Nothing more. Google Earth Engine, just search in Google. Okay.